King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Risers and Renaissance episode of the Jim King of the TV show, Southeast Texas style. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll cruise to Jasper, Texas to catch Texas country troubadour Bart Crow live. Meet the king and queen at the Texas Renaissance Festival.
Seems like we've known each other for a very long time, but it's always good to have the King of the Road here at our glorious festival.
'Tis true indeed. It's always lovely to see thee, my dear.
Don't miss the Southeast Texas premiere of Lakelin Lemming's new video as our Jackson Hill Park and Marina music clip of the week from Nashville.
Hi, I'm Lakelin Lemmings on King of the Road. Stay tuned for my music video, Parking Lot.
Plus, enjoy the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. Plus, Corey Michael takes the big king chair and shines in the royal spotlight.
King of the Road.
Howdy, friends, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show, your #1 source for Southeast Texas entertainment. I'm Jim King of the Road, and you're tuned into the best little TV show in Texas. Thanks to you, our online audience is exploding with millions of views and tens of thousands of new followers on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We truly appreciate your amazing support for our videos, radio, and TV shows. You're the driving force behind everything we do. And get ready, Randall King returns to Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee on Friday, December 5th. Tickets will go fast, so grab yours now at honkytonktexas.us or at the Honky Tonk Texas box office. I don't think Randall King and I are related, but we do play his music on my radio station, King's Country Internet Radio, streaming 24/7 from Beaumont, Texas, where real country music lives. From the legends to today's rising stars, it's all killer, no filler. Plus, enjoy King's classic clips every hour, featuring highlights from our viral shorts and reels. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Listen anywhere on your computer, smartphone, smart speaker, or Bluetooth connected ride via TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, or at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the Jim King of the Radio show, middays packed with music, memories, and plenty of fun. Now buckle up as we cruise to Jasper, Texas to check out Texas country troubadour Bart Crow live. As always, we're cruising Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV, internet radio, and social media. We're everywhere, and we're just getting started.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi to the gang.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road. Jim King of the Road.
I can feel your heartbeat when you're laying by my side. I can see forever when I look into your eyes. Each day beside you, girl, you take my breath away. And right here in your arms is where I want to stay. It's the way that you look, girl, when you're reading late at night. It's the way that your body feels, baby, when you're laying by my side. A love like ours can't be built in a million dreams. It's just you and me, girl, you're all I need. Girl, I'm watching you walking, you know you're dancing through your world. Got your heart in my hands, daddy's little girl. You know, baby, I have loved on you from our very first hello. At first you stole my heart, baby, here's my soul. It's the way that you look, girl, when you're reading late at night. It's the way that your body feels, baby, when you're laying laying by my side. A love like ours can't be built in a million dreams, 'cause it's just you and me. And girl, you're all I need. Oh, man.
Bart Crow, his new album's called Dandelion. The single Dandelion, last time I checked, is #2 on the Texas Country Music Chart. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's been it's done really well for us. And it's a Matt Powell tune. We went in and put on the new record, and then you know, radio's been fond of it. Fans and friends have been fond of it, and you know, so it right now it's at its third week on the Texas Regional Radio Report chart. It's at third week at #1, and it was #2 on the Texas Music Chart last week. So we'll see where it is this week.
As our latest single out to radio, we want to thank everybody for calling and Megan to give us our second #1 off our Dandelion record. I used to keep a wondering eye, now I sit and stare. Used to try too hard, now I just don't care. She makes me a better man, like whiskey and water. She's my loving son and her daddy's favorite daughter. She's my dirty girl, my dandelion. If I'm smiling, know she's on my mind. If I'm smiling, know she's on my mind.
Originally from Maypearl, Texas. Where's that?
Maypearl is about 35-40 miles south of Dallas, right off 35E. Well, it's in between 35E and 35W, right dead center between them.
I think you grew up in a musical family. Your dad played in a band, didn't he?
Yeah, my dad played in a band. My grandfather played in a band, had a band for several years, and then it just kind of didn't know it was going to move on to me, but it did, so, you know, I'll take it.
You did a stint in the Army where I think you ended up doing quite a bit of writing, like in a journal, and that led to your songwriting, huh?
Yeah, I was homesick. I was a long ways from home, and I was out in Georgia, and so I kept kind of a journal thing, and I learned to play the guitar while I was in the service, and so I kind of tweaked some stuff around. I made a couple songs. I don't know if they were any good or not, but then it just kind of led, and you know, now here we are, working on year number 10. So here 9 years later, we're still hacking at it.
So leave the light on, get those dusty peaches off the shelf, and I'll be there around supper time. And if I'm smiling, you know she's on my mind.
Still to come, we'll premiere the Southeast Texas debut of Lakelin Lemming's brand new video as our Jackson Hill Park and Marina music clip of the week from Nashville.
Hi, I'm Lakelin Lemmings on King of the Road. Stay tuned for my music video, Parking Lot.
Plus this week's Honky Tonk, Texas fabulous flashback. And later, Corey Michael takes the King's throne in the Royal Spotlight. But next, get ready. We're visiting real royalty at the Texas Renaissance Festival in Plantersville.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
Escape to Jackson Hill Park and Marina at Lake Sam Rayburn. Your lakeside paradise awaits. Enjoy premier boating, fishing, and picturesque views. Then unwind in our cozy cabins and savor delicious dishes at our on-site restaurant with full bar. Plus, join us for periodic special concert events where live music brings our community together under the stars. Create unforgettable memories at Jackson Hill Park and Marina. Visit us today and let your adventure begin. Since Tina Bean started 5-Star Feeds in Port Arthur over 24 years ago, it's always been a friendly neighborhood store, kind of like the general store of the good old days.
I think so. I try to be like it used to be. When I was young, going to feed stores and everything, it's, when people come in here, I want them to feel like they're walking into my house, where they feel welcome. So we try to keep it like that.
5-Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas. A weekend at the Texas Renaissance Festival near Plantersville is always a magical experience. I'm pleased to report that King of the Road Productions recently had a fabulous time at the renowned theme park. At the Texas Renaissance Festival, patrons enjoy wall-to-wall shows and activities, including the Dead Bob Show and the Joust. Good job. Of course, no trip to the Texas Renaissance Festival would be complete without visiting with their official king and queen. As everyone knows, I'm not a real king. I just play one on TV and radio every week. All right, king and queen, so great to see you again. I've been coming to speak to you, I think for 17, 18 years, something like that.
Has it been? It seems like we've known each other for a very long time, but it's always good to have the King of the Road here at our glorious festival.
'Tis true indeed. It's always lovely to see thee, my dear.
Yeah, I'm not a real king. I just play one on TV a few times, but these are real royalty right here. Texas Renaissance Festival, something like 25 years now?
Oh my goodness, this
Yeah. We've reigned for nearly 22 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
yes.
the theme this weekend?
1,001 Dreams. Everything is magical.
Yeah, I saw the little wings on the back of the king. Let's see that again.
Yes,
Look at
it's
that.
just changing at this moment.
There we are. I molted.
Yes.
And then, of course, we always end right after Thanksgiving with 3 days for a Celtic Christmas, Friday,
man.
Saturday, and Sunday. And the
Yes.
whole village is decorated for the holidays and just
Father
makes
Christmas
everything
comes.
extra. So that's true.
Do you ever give tours of your castle?
Oh,
No, we're very private people.
Yes,
Are you?
yes. Very private.
Okay.
Yes.
We have to have some privacy.
Tis
Our whole
true.
life is lived in public, but sometimes a little privacy.
Well, it's great to have real royalty on the show instead of just me,
Ah, well, you're king enough indeed, for you've been doing this many years.
I know,
now.
and I'm a little bit starstruck right now with these two.
Oh, stop.
I really am. No.
He's been interviewing us for so long, and we've been sharing the word of the festival for a long time.
Even before we started our show 16 years ago.
16 years ago.
You rule,
So,
King.
Congratulations. Thank you, Jim.
Tis
Thank
lovely
you.
to see thee again, my dear.
Great to see you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Austin.
Mustin?
Austin.
Austin. Are you from Austin, Austin?
No, I'm from Bryan.
Oh, why are you wearing a crown on your hat, on your head?
Well, I was kind of going for a false king look.
Like king for a day, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to up my confidence a little.
Yeah. Me too. I've been doing it for 25 years, I think, in Beaumont, Texas, and in Oklahoma. King of the Road. You heard of it?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have, really? Yeah, it's a local TV show in Beaumont, Texas. We come here about once a year. Just talk to the king. I got a little starstruck. I mean, the real king.
Yeah.
He rules. Don't you think?
I'm sure he does.
It's good to be king.
He's got that beautiful queen.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about the Texas Renaissance Festival?
Probably all the costumes and the people around here. A lot of the people here are kind of nice, and
Yeah.
you can have long conversations with
So,
them.
has the crown been a hit so far for you?
So far it has, honestly. A lot of people have been talking about it.
Did you get any phone numbers or anything?
Sadly, not yet.
Not yet. You can invite some girl back to your palace.
Maybe.
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk, Texas fabulous flashback.
Billy, Billy, Von Billy, Banana, Fana, for Philly, beep, up, for Philly, Billy. That's me.
It's Henry and Billy.
It's
a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Huh?
Well, no, actually, no one has to do it.
That's the only reason we do it.
How many years have you been doing it?
We've been at this fair since 1980.
Uh-huh.
And we started our show in 79. So that was back when Carter was president, and the Charleston was all the rage. That's
People
right.
do all kinds of stuff in the entertainment business.
Well, you
for
know
a
what?
living, huh?
We look at it this way. You know, a lot of people eat dirt metaphorically. We do it literally, skip the middleman.
That's right.
Keeps our karmas
So what does
clean.
dirt taste like?
Like victory.
Like money, huh?
Actually, it needs a little salt, but yeah, it's a mud show, man. I've got to see the mud show, man. Years ago. Yeah,
Good stuff, man.
Oh, you have no taste. Thank you. You're a target audience. And just remember, this is for the kids at home. If you ever see our show, and you might get an impression that eating mud is good. Never eat mud until after you pass the hat.
Right.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk, Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas honky tonk. There's no place like home.
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk, Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?
When you're 16, your world spins around. A parking lot in a small town.
Howdy, friends. Jim King of the TV and radio here with a very special guest. I've been watching this video over and over, and any person can relate to it, especially if you went to high school and were once a teenager. I've got this wonderful teenager on Zoom right now from Tennessee, West Tennessee, Henderson, there where she grew up. It's Lakelin Lemming's fantastic video, and I got to tell you up front that I also have an internet radio station, and I'm pretty picky about songs that I add, and I really love this song, so we're going to add it to our playlist today.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, tell us about it. A lot of your friends joined you in this video.
Yes, I was lucky to have filmed this in my hometown, and so I got a couple of my friends from here to be in it, and a lot of my friends had actually went back to college and was working and different stuff, so I had to find new friends. Luckily, we have social media nowadays, so I got to have some fans in it, and it was a great little experience. I got to make some new friends too. So.
Any professional actors?
Well, I would say professional, but I did have some theater friends that got to put their acting skills, so it was great.
And you co-wrote this song.
Yes, I co-wrote this song with Tiffany Goss and Ash Bowers. I think we actually wrote it back in 2023 and just waited till the right time to release it, but yeah.
Is this your first music video?
Yes, this is my very first music video. It was super exciting, and I'm happy that this was the first one.
And you have a traditional vibe to your music because you grew up listening to people like Dolly Parton and Reba McEntire. In fact, you sang a Reba song at the very first performance you did in public. I think it was at a barbecue when you were around 6.
Yes, sir. My hometown has this thing called the Barbecue Festival, and I was around 6 years old, and I had started taking voice lessons, and my music teacher, she was like, hey, I'm doing a little showcase. You should come sing at it and, perform, because I always would show out in rehearsals and stuff because I love to dance and perform. And so I got up there on the little stage in my hometown on the main strip there and sang Why Haven't I Heard From You by Miss Reba. And I think that's where I caught the bug and hadn't went away since. So.
And you were kind of a tomboy growing up because I heard you're the snake killer of the family, and you used to have a potbelly pig named Hamlet when you were about 10.
You just know all the things. I love this. Yeah, I kind of grew up both. I was definitely a tomboy. Was not afraid, to kill a snake or two when I needed to defend the fam. And I did have a potbelly pig named Hamlet, R.I.P. That was pretty much like my first official pet, and I loved him so much. But yeah, and then also, like I said, I grew up on like Dolly Parton and Carrie Underwood and Reba McEntire, and so I always had some glitz and glam in me too. I always knew what I wanted to do since I was 6 years old, so I was like, I'm gonna do it, and kept my head down and working. I've been coming to Nashville since I was 12 years old, writing with anybody that would write with a 12-year-old. And then I signed a publishing deal when I was 17, and then a record deal at 19. So I think we're doing pretty good, and I'm very thankful, very blessed. So college is not in the plans as of now.
But I love your vocals on the song and the lyrics and the delivery and the whole video, the whole package. So great video.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I had a great team there working with me, and it was a great time.
Here comes Stone Country Records recording artist Lakelin Lemming with Parking Lot as our Jackson Hill Park and Marina music clip of the week straight from Nashville.
Sunburn fade on the blacktop. Potholes been there for years. Watching cars going by, country songs up high. First kiss, well, long list of everything that happens in a parking lot in a small town. Friday right around sundown. You show up and show out, 'cause there's nothing else to do. You win friends, you lose some, you fall in love and you break up. When you're 16, your world spins around. A parking lot in a small town. Cowboy hats, flat bills, tailgates, chrome wheels. Couple owners, a few stoners. Time still stands still in a parking lot in a small town. Friday right around sundown. You show up and show out, 'cause there's nothing else to do. You win friends, you lose some, you fall in love and you break up. When you're 16, your world spins around. A parking lot in a small town. You say you grow up and move on, but I believe a part of me will always be here in this West Tennessee. Parking lot in a small town. Friday right around sundown. You show up and show out, 'cause there's nothing else to do. You win friends, you lose some, you fall in love and you break up. When you're 16, your world spins around. Yeah, when you're 16, your world spins around. A parking lot in a small town. A parking lot in a small town.
Escape to Jackson Hill Park and Marina at Lake Sam Rayburn. Your lakeside paradise awaits. Enjoy premier boating, fishing, and picturesque views. Then unwind in our cozy cabins and savor delicious dishes at our on-site restaurant with full bar. Plus, join us for periodic special concert events where live music brings our community together under the stars. Create unforgettable memories at Jackson Hill Park and Marina. Visit us today and let your adventure begin. Coming up next, Corey Michael be manning the king chair and in the royal spotlight.
King of the road.
We are World Gym. Let's rock.
Falling and I can hear the wind. The water's rising as the night moves in. A hurricane winds blowing in off of the coast. How we'll get through this, I don't know. But Texas strong and resilient face the force of the rising tide. The rain wash away our spirit, but it won't wash away our pride. Watching it all play out on the evening news. The everyday people risk their lives for me and you. It's amazing how we all come together in our time of need. But now it's gonna take some time to heal. But Texas strong and resilient face the force of the rising tide. Yeah, the rain may wash away our spirit, oh, but it won't wash away our pride. Yeah. Texas strong and resilient to face the force of the rising tide. The rain may wash away our spirit, oh Lord, but it won't wash away our pride. Wash away our pride. Yeah, wash away our pride.